What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be putting the gas tank back in the Lincoln. Stay tuned.
Hi.
Alright, so we got our new filler neck here in the mail. Went ahead and sanded it all down. It looked like shit, and now it looks great. We're going to go ahead and put a coat of that aluminum colored paint on there before we put it in. And that's what it looks like now. Just gotta wait for it to dry. Little tip for you guys there: if you need something painted and you want to be able to paint it all at once without having to flip over the sides and do another coat on the other side, you can hang that bad boy from your garage door, paint it up. Looking real good. Maybe I should have shown what it looked like before, but honestly it pretty much looked just like the old one, except it was in one piece. And then once it's dry to the touch, I can transfer this seal over and then we'll be able to reinstall it. Okay, so I decided screw the pour 15, and I just went up in there and sprayed it down with some of that underbody spray, and I think it looks decent enough. I got this area too with it. May need a second coat, honestly, but I got that, and I got up in here pretty good. Looks like I kind of can't really tell if I just hit it thinner in that area. That's probably what it is. I think that's just a little thinner in that area and heavier in some of the other areas, but even got it up in there too. We got the whole back area where the hangers come out. Turn this extra light on so you can see a little better. And none of that was rusty at all, so I think it'll be just fine the way it is. We got that filler neck today ready to go, so we can go ahead and put the tank back in very soon, because all the metal around the tank is pretty well protected at this point. Alright guys, we're getting ready to put the gas tank back in. This is the pad that goes above it, connects to the body. So I got all this super glue tape on there, and that should hold it up while I put the tank in. Alright guys, we got that pad back up in there. It's a lot more of a pain in the ass than it might seem, and it ain't holding well. So we better hurry up and get this tank in. Well, we got her in there. Much of a pain in the ass once again, unfortunately. But I'm happy to say that it is done. We got those hangers painted up a little bit, you can kind of see, and we got some brand new nuts on there, so that's good. I didn't bother with these because they already had a bunch of tape and shit on them, so I'm gonna call that good. But you can see that pad in there between the tank and the back of the trunk, and I believe that that's partially sound deadening but partially for safety as well. Need to get this diff cleaned up one of these days too, for real. Looking rough. Want to get it back to that kind of color one day. Anyway, stepping out from under here, we'll get us a couple of side views. You can see that bad boy's in there. Man, it feels good to have it in there. It looks nice too, for sure. Check it out from the other side. Oh yeah, very nice. That Swiss cheese exhaust, baby. God damn, this side is even worse than the other side. You can see that painted hanger a little better from this side too. Try to at least do a half decent job with it. So now I'm going to grab that filler neck that we got and restored and put it in as well. Alright, and as you can see, I mean, there's a bunch of shit in here still, but I got the trunk all cleaned up and vacuumed out real nice. It's kind of nice to have that all clean for the first time. So here's our filler neck. We're gonna go ahead and be putting this in right now. So now we got our trunk carpet all pulled back again. You can kind of see the obvious direction that the filler neck goes, and then it goes in here into the tank. And if anybody knows what this hose is, or where it goes rather, I'd be interested to know. I assume it's if you spill gas inside of this little area and it doesn't get into the filler neck, but not 100% sure. Anyway, anytime you're doing anything, you always want to use a clean rubber. It's not new, but I wiped it down. That's good enough for me. So we're going to put the filler neck in, and then this guy's going to kind of go like that and screw down. Alright, I'm going to keep it like that for now, but as you can kind of see, there's two different colors in there. There's red and blue, so whatever color we end up painting the car, I'm going to probably remove this again and paint it inside there the proper color. But we got our rubber in place right there. We've got our other rubber in place, and I went ahead and put a thin layer of RTV on there so it'll hopefully seal with that 50-year-old O-ring inside of there. So I'm going to go ahead and slide it into place, and we'll get those bolts put in. I got that filler neck all lined up on this side. Got the bolt heads painted up so they look nice and brand new. Man, that's looking good. Looks like we're putting some money into this car almost. Still got this old gas cap here. Looks like shit. I'm gonna put it in there for now, but I've got a new one on the way in the mail. Yeah, that thing's terrible. So we're gonna keep that on there for now, but over here, all we got left to do is get this guy lined up. It'll fit in there some kind of way, and then we can put those screws in. Okay, so I ran into a little bit of trouble. I had to take this back off and then put this piece on. And as you can see, there's kind of a gap down here, and it's like touching right there. And I couldn't get that rubber in unless I pulled it back out and kind of put the rubber in first. I should have just put that rubber in and never took it out, to be honest with you. I don't even know why I took that out. I think that was completely unnecessary. But anyway, on the filler neck, you can see where it says top right there. So that's how it's got to be lined up here, but for some reason it doesn't go straight through. It goes to the side a little bit, so I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. And I haven't actually checked. I'm almost positive that we're good as far as the filler neck going in. I can't even see that from this angle. Oh yeah, we're in there. So we should be good. Very nice. Okay guys, so this is what that looks like with the cover back over the filler neck. Looks like there was a screw that held it on, and for some reason that didn't even have to be taken out. So I don't know if that screw or if that hole is messed up or what. This piece right here is like some kind of thick black rubber sticky stuff, and that went like directly over the wheel well arch underneath here. And then we got this kind of stuff. So probably what I'll end up doing once I get to the trunk carpet is I'm just gonna paint the trunk and Dynamat the whole thing. Maybe add, well, I don't know if the Dynamat has cushion or what, but I think we'll just put Dynamat under there and all in here and everything, and I think it'll be good to go. So now we can put our trunk carpet back in place. All right, and that's pretty much what it looks like untouched. So we're all put back together as far as that goes, right back where we were at the beginning. Man, it is nice to finally have this done. Now we still need to get a fuel line and a piece of hose so that we can, I don't know if I can get you guys in there, but the filler neck needs to be connected with a hose to the fuel line whenever I buy it. So Case closed. That's going to be the end of our Lincoln video for today. If you're enjoying the series, if you're enjoying watching me fix this car up, although it is slow, please give me a thumbs up below. That'll let other people know that we're doing a badass project over here. If you've seen a few of my videos and you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so, because there's going to be a lot more videos like this coming up in the future. Otherwise, I will see you next time.